Freaking William. Oh!
No! What are you doing?
Oh crap. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pillars of the Earth. My name is of course Constantine and we have returned with Aliena back in Earth's castle. We were just about to find a way to rescue Elizabeth. Actually Elizabeth, we did manage to tell her to get away from the castle, but we did promise her that we will save William's mother from the castle here. So let's go see if we can trust Walter, William's dog, I guess. Apparently he is trustworthy. So let's see if we can talk with him. Threaten Walter, say nothing and leave. Take me to Lady Hamlet. Elizabeth told me you would help. Crap. Let's go with this, I guess.
Elizabeth claims you aren't such a bad person after all.
Am I not? Have you forgotten that I killed your family's steward?
You got problems over there, Walter?
He's got no problems, buddy. Tell your guard to stand down. Take me to Lady Hamley.
I need to talk to the Lady Hamley. I want you to take me to her.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. But why should I listen to you?
Have a heart. Tell your guard to stand down. Oh, let's go with this.
Have a heart.
So, you think I'm a nice bloke? And you think Lady Hamley really cares for someone like you? Don't make me laugh. Hugh!
Oh, crap.
What?
I will do better than William Hamley. Please, it doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Let me end William Hamley's reign. Crap, let's go with this.
If you help me, we might be able to prevent a bloodbath. Let us end this in peace.
I don't believe you.
Huh.
But it's not up to me to judge these things. I'll take you to Lady Hamley. She'll decide.
Oh, thank God. It worked.
My lady?
Elizabeth.
She's not here, but there's someone else to see you. The Lady Aliena of Shiring.
The Lady Aliena.
Oh,
When
look at her
did that
changing
bitch
her,
become nobility again?
Seriously? What a fucking old woman. Show pity, apologize for intruding, demand more respect. Let's go with this, whatever.
I'm sorry for intruding, but this is very important.
Important. As if anything you have to say could be of any importance to me.
I'm certain you've heard about the treaty the king made with Duke Henry at Wallingford Castle.
I have. I have also heard that it's a muddled mess.
It is a complicated deal indeed, but one that will end the war. And one that makes my family the rightful owners of this earldom once more.
Only by word. There's no one who would come to enforce this, not even the king.
So the people of Shire will rise up. Let's go with this.
You need to understand that there is great anger among the peasants of Shiring. Anger against your son, against you, even against that poor woman, Elizabeth. If your son doesn't step down, the people will take their land back by force.
That's a lie. My William is a better earl than your father ever was. To think that I once wanted to marry my good William into a family like yours. Not a day goes by when I am not glad that God saved us from that horrible fate. And that he sent that monk to Bishop Waleran to unveil your father's evil plan.
What monk?
That prior of
Oh
Kingsbury.
gosh, she's telling her about Philip.
What?
Crap.
Where is my Elizabeth? Why is she not here?
If you don't listen, people will die. I promise Elizabeth I will save you. Prior Philip told you about my father. Why'd you care about Elizabeth? Let's go with this.
I promised your son's wife that I'd make certain you'd be safe.
Safe from what? From a pack of impotent monks.
I have an army outside the gates, ready to attack.
What?
Look at Walter.
I want her at my side when the fighting starts.
She's gone.
Gone? What do you mean? Gone where?
I told her to leave Earl's Castle. She suffered enough under your son.
William didn't lay a finger on her.
He did. More than once, milady.
That is a lie.
Stupid old lady, she doesn't know crap.
If this ends in a bloodbath or not.
Oh!
It's all up to you.
In the name of the true Earl of Shiring, make
Oh crap.
them suffer!
Oh my
They're
god,
coming.
they're starting attacking.
Mother, we're being attacked.
No, William.
What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she?
Wow, I knew it. I could not trust the
Leave
Hamlets.
it.
Shut up, old man.
Oh crap. Seriously? We missed all! No! Oh my god, we missed all the freaking clicks. What the crap?
In the name of the true Earl of Shiring,
Okay, let's try this again then.
make them suffer!
Freaking Hamlet,
They're
man.
Mother, we're being attacked.
William's mother is as evil as he is.
What's that bitch
He should
doing
have
here?
not tried coming here and convince them.
She's
That's
trying
stupid.
to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Yeah, they'll never listen.
Is she now?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man.
Shut up, fatty. Oh my god. Ah, I think we got it. Finally!
That whore up, Walter!
No. You brought this on yourself.
You bloody traitor!
Oh crap.
Someone get up here! Men! You will pay. You will all pay for this.
Oh my god. We may need to go on top of the roof, maybe. Ah! There we go. He's finally dying. Oh my god. Freaking William. Such a nasty character. Oh crap. And it's finally over.
Now, we tell his men.
Hopefully they stop fighting.
Stop fighting!
Ah, there we go.
Drop your weapons immediately!
Behold the banner of the new Earl of Shiring!
Ah, finally we are raising our new banner.
Everyone! Listen!
We've taken over back.
Lord Hamley is dead! The castle now belongs to the former Earl's family again.
What? You're shitting us!
It was the king's wish.
Who killed him?
He killed himself. I
He
killed him.
died because he refused to hand over Earl's Castle peacefully.
He died by my hand. My name is Lady Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of Bartholomew, the former Earl of these lands. I've been tasked to end the tyranny of William Hamley and restore order to Shiring.
Our occupation of Shiring has been made unlawful. Every attack on us is sanctioned by the King of the English.
So what will happen to us then? I shall tell the king that William Hamley forced you to do his bidding. That every atrocity done to the people of Shiring was his doing and his alone.
You will help the people of Shiring
These bastards
recuperate.
need to be hanged!
You too will be held responsible.
Hang 'em!
You will be free to
Quiet!
leave. You will
The real
serve
bastard
us.
is dead. It is time we all got along. That is my final word.
But are they gonna serve us though? Let's see. Hopefully this is a good decision
You will
here.
be bound to serve the Earldom of Shiring.
What? These bastards need to be hanged! Yes! Hang 'em! Hang 'em!
Ali, I know that you're a much better leader than I. Without you, we would never have come this far. You never hesitated with swearing and fulfilling the oath to father. In the end, I will be the Earl in name only, but you shall be the true ruler of Shiring.
Thank you, brother. We shall rule together. Maybe you don't need me anymore. We shall rule together, I
Don't
guess.
say that. We'll do it together.
Let's discuss this later. I owe you a lot, Ali. The tyranny of William Hamley is over! The Earldom of Shiring belongs to its rightful heir!
Alright, we got it back. Perfect. Reinstatement of Richard of Shiring. Huh, let's check this out. King Ari II, by the counsel of all his barons and for the fulfillment of the Treaty of Wallingford, has decreed that Shiring and each township shall return to the owners from before the former Lord King Stephen's times. Within the terms fixed for its sovereignty, those to be in succession by blood of former Earl Bartholomew of Shiring shall claim the title. Richard of Shiring, therefore, is to be announced Earl in an official ordeal of inauguration. Perfect, so we finally got the castle back. That's so great.
Send a messenger to Kingsbridge to let Prior Philip know that Shiring is finally free!
Whoa, wait.
What is it? Why are they laughing?
You can send a messenger if you want. But there won't be much of a prior left when he arrives.
No.
Ali, what's going on?
What the crap happened? No way. They must have attacked the Kingsbridge while we were here fighting to get the Earl's castle back. Oh my god, seriously? Damn, let's carry on here and see what's gonna happen next.
The Pope believes we should either burn him or make him Bishop of Kingsbridge.
I have already taken matters into my own hands. My men arrested him while Kingsbridge was left unguarded.
Wow, so
While
that's
his
what
friends
happened.
took Earl's Castle.
Yes.
At least in his death, William Hamley was of use to you.
Oh my god, I hate the church. Why are they doing that? Chapter 20. Oh, the end. So this is gonna be the last
Look at all these people.
part,
Seems like
apparently.
they're enjoying themselves.
They never change. You drooling dogs should be ashamed!
Shut up, you old hag!
Ellen? I'm not feeling well.
I'll stay with you. Go ahead, we'll come after you. Quick, you can't be too late.
Is your mother ill?
It's not that. This is where they hanged my father.
Are they trying to hang Philip? Oh crap, yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do.
The trial begins. The judges, brother of Stephen, King of the English, the Right Reverend Bishop Henry of Winchester, Her Highness, the Countess Lady Aliena of Shiring, presiding over the trial, the Right Reverend Bishop of Shiring and Kingsbridge, Waileron by God.
Please. The Church is not without fault. We have gathered here today before the eyes of God to accuse one of our own. He wrote in his book that the Church and the papacy are not necessary as intercessors between God and man. That God is in man, that all men are equal, and that each sinner is as close to our Lord as the Pope himself. Now, we ask God for his judgment. For his is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. Not ours, and not yours. You stand accused of heresy. Philip of Gwyneth, how do you plead?
I'm not guilty.
Answer.
I am guilty.
Prior, respond to Bishop Waileron.
I am guilty, I guess.
I am guilty.
Hang heretic! He must be punished! I am deeply saddened. It may come as a surprise to you, but we had hoped to make you Bishop of Kingsbridge. Why has it come to this, Philip?
In part, I am to blame. I supported Philip in his early years. I demand that Philip be removed from his position of prior immediately.
No!
And that he remain in captivity until such time that Shiring and all of England have healed from the poisonous words he has dispersed.
No!
What?
What do you mean, what? I have something to say.
Yes?
Accuse Waileron himself, doubt accusation.
Do you not agree with the Church as well, my lady?
Yeah, let's accuse him.
You are accusing Philip because he has defied you.
I made him prior, and grateful he was not. But no, I accuse him because his teachings are false. And I intend to prove that Philip's decisions have been more than misguided in the past. Call in Recommences.
Psst, seriously?
The Prior of Shiring.
That idiot?
Father Recommences.
Of course Recommences is gonna do us wrong here.
My bishop.
Tell the court,
He is with the
Recommences,
bishop.
what you have told me.
For many years, I served as sub-prior of Kingsbridge. First for Prior James, then for the accused.
What was your first impression of him?
I was offended by his bluntness and accusations during the chapter discussions.
What else?
Prior Philip did not hesitate to give refuge to the people fleeing Earl's Castle in the winter that our king died.
Is that not a good deed? A true Christian act?
You do not know him as well as you think you do, Lady Aliena. Today, that will change.
The future master builder of our cathedral and his woman were among those taking refuge. They were living in sin. They were unmarried and fornicating. Philip allowed them to stay.
Why would he do that?
I do not know, my bishop.
Maybe because he himself was involved in similar affairs. We will see.
Then, on the day of our first Fleece Fair, we were attacked.
I heard. It was terrible.
I tried to soothe the woman's pain by reading the scripture to her. The builder's woman I have spoken of tried to put a spell on her with poisonous herbs.
And Philip intervened?
Yes. He pushed me aside and gave the woman poison.
Wow, he's lying so bad. What the crap, Recommences? Such a hater.
No poison.
And then there was the day the Virgin Mary's statue arrived in Kingsbridge. I did not believe it was a miracle.
Clearly it is a miracle. I hear of many who were healed in Kingsbridge.
Yes!
Amen! Oh, Mary, bless us all!
Well, I soon realized it was a true miracle, but Philip did not.
Oh my god, Recommences.
He was only after the money people donated at the Virgin's Shrine. That is why I left.
He had to! Amen.
I believe there is one more thing you have not told us about. Something very important.
Yes. Philip has fathered a child!
Unbelievable! I knew it!
A son. And he raised him in the priory.
He is guilty!
Jonathan of Kingsbridge, step forward.
So what if he raised a child? What the crap?
Is it?
Is this true? Are you Philip's son?
I have no
Answer the
father.
question,
Philip has always
Jonathan
been
of
like a father
Kingsbridge.
to me. I have no father.
I have no father.
Everyone has a father.
That may be. But if Philip was my father, he would have told me.
How do you know he did not lie to you?
Speak.
Philip will never lie, of course. He could be
Answer
my father.
the bishop.
Let's go with this.
Philip would never lie. He told me that I was found in the woods.
In the woods? Is this true, Philip? Or are you lying?
He was abandoned in the woods. My brother found him in the woods.
You told the story so many times.
My brother found him in the woods, yeah?
My brother found him.
Your brother? Had he not been working for Earl Robert of Gloucester? You have not seen him in a long time now, have you? Let us ask your brother if your stories are true.
Whoa, wait, is he gonna be alive? No way, after all these years. He was kept in prison. What the crap, Bishop?
Francis, what happened to you?
This is not your fault.
Oh my god.
He does this to hurt you.
By God.
Francis of Gwyneth. He was arrested more than 15 years ago. He was arrested for conspiring against his own master, Earl Robert.
Remove the prisoner.
Oh my god, so the bishop was our true problem.
Philip told me himself.
Not William.
And I told Earl Robert. For God and the Church cannot take sides in these conflicts. Only one brother has been tried so far, but both of them conspired against Earl Robert. And his ally, Earl Bartholomew, your father, Lady Aliena. Philip took in all those refugees years ago because he was to blame for their fate. as he was for yours when you lost your father and your earldom. That, Lady Aliena, is the man you are trying to protect. Well...
of course we're gonna forgive Philip. What the crap?
I know that he is a troubled man. We've all had to make hard decisions. Decisions that seemed right at the time, when indeed they were terrible mistakes. I am thankful that I was forgiven when I made a mistake. Now I forgive him. Let us now return to the problem at hand. There is a man who witnessed how Jonathan was found in the forest. A man who can shed light on who Jonathan's father really is.
And who is that?
My husband.
Step forward. What is your name?
He is the
my
master
name is
builder of
Jack
Kingsbridge.
Jackson.
Have you lost your courage?
No, I have not. You know well why it would be hard for me to face you. They call me Jack, after my father. My name is Jack Jackson.
Yes, we have met before.
How old were you when you allegedly saw Jonathan as a child in the woods?
12. But I know what I saw. Philip told the truth.
You were a child. And what were you doing there, in the woods?
I was living in the forest, with my mother.
They were outlaws.
Prior Recommences is the most trustworthy witness we've seen today, and his statement was quite damning to Philip. The distant memories of an outlawed child cannot convince me otherwise.
He fathered a child!
Let him go!
He would never do that!
And yet, Lady Aliena is right. We do not know enough to judge him as harshly as you proposed, Bishop Waleran.
You are right, Bishop Henry. As I said, it is not up to us to judge this man. Philip of Gwyneth has admitted part of his guilt, but how guilty is he? We ask God for his judgment.
Weird.
As Bishop of Kingsbridge
How
and
they're judging
Shiring,
him.
I demand an ordeal by fire.
This is madness!
Philip of Gwyneth will be tried and judged at the stake. If he is innocent, God will save him from the flames. If he is not, then he will burn as the heretic and sinner God has declared him to be.
No! Waleran, by God! Not this time.
It's her.
I saw the child and Francis. I was there. Philip is not the child's father. He is a fool, but he is a good man.
Then, who is the father?
Tom Builder.
Huh. So they finally told
They're
them.
all in this together. This woman is a witch and an outlaw, living in sin with a thief. He was hanged in Shiring 30 years ago.
He was not a thief. He was a good man. You've murdered him, Waleran, by God.
What is this nonsense?
He was a thief. He stole a golden chalice and melted it down and sold it.
What
Nope.
chalice?
That did not happen.
The chalice of the Eucharist. He stole it from the Cathedral of Kingsbridge.
Sacrilege.
Yes, Friar James of Kingsbridge caught him red-handed.
Prior James confessed to me He lied. Let's shut him the chalice. Yeah, that will shut him up.
Is that the chalice? You said it was melted down and sold.
Fall not for their lies. That could be any chalice. This does not prove a thing.
Where did you find this chalice?
In a secret chamber. We believe Prior James hid it because he felt guilty for falsely accusing Jack's father.
What proof do you have?
He told me. The night the cathedral burned down, I was there, I saw him.
Prior James died weeks before that.
No, he did not.
Bishop Henry, he speaks the truth.
Order! I will give you until sunset to produce a witness who can prove your accusations against Bishop Waleran. Not just this chalice. If you fail to do this, I will make sure you are tried for defamation. Philip of Gwyneth, you will stay under arrest. The trial recommences at sunset.
Okay, so I think we need to find proof until sunset. That's really interesting.
We need a witness.
What are you doing there?
I've seen you draw up plans for a cathedral. Maybe we can do something similar to find our witness. Let's see. Your father.
He looks just like you.
My grandmother said he did.
And Bishop Waleran. What are the connections? Maybe, by exploring them, we can find a witness.
Good idea.
What the crap are we doing here? Jack's father...
Jack's father.
Go with this first,
if he was
I guess.
still with us, he could be our witness.
Maybe he still can.
What do you mean, Jack?
Mother says Waleran was behind my father's death.
And she said he wasn't alone. There were 3 men responsible for your father's death.
Oh, that's right.
Bishop
There we go.
Percy Hamley. Back then, he was the Sheriff of Shiring. And Prior James of Kingsbridge.
If they were all there, then they were all witnesses.
And only Waleran's still alive.
Hardly a coincidence. Why would these 3 men work together to falsely accuse your father?
He was on the White Ship. No one survived that night. No one lived to tell the story.
Yes. He was the sole survivor.
And then they killed him. But why?
Why the crap would they?
Bishop Waleran is at the center of all this. And what about the ship?
So weird. Can we use the ship?
My father
Jack? Let's
wanted
see.
to go to England. He was the only one who
Right.
made it when the White Ship sank.
But why? Can we use him with the
Why
ship?
would Waleran, Percy, and James be concerned about the White Ship?
The son and heir of King Henry was on board. So were other possible heirs and other members of the royal household. I heard that Stephen was supposed to be on the ship as well, but became ill. He was the only male heir. The only threats were the king's daughter Maud and her half-brother Earl Robert, and they've been at war ever since.
And your father, Earl Bartholomew. He was a threat. He tried to stop Stephen and paid for that with his life. Maybe my father saw something on the White Ship. Proof that Stephen was involved.
But what the crap did he see in the ship?
What about the king?
Stephen always claimed that it had been God's will that he was not on that ship. That he remained as the only male heir.
That wasn't God. I bet Stephen had a hand in the sinking of the ship.
Now imagine what would have happened if he had learned that someone survived. Someone who might have seen what really happened that night.
That's exactly why they executed Jack. Because they didn't want anyone knowing that Stephen was the one that killed his entire family in order for him to become the king.
If Stephen was responsible for the sinking of the White Ship, then he may have wanted the only witness of what really happened to disappear.
But he wouldn't have done it himself, of course.
No.
Of course not. So this is why he gave the job to Bishop Walleran.
If the White Ship is involved, then it's likely that Waleran was told by King Stephen to murder your father.
But he was not king back then. Why would Waleran listen to him?
He was promised to become bishop.
Of course.
Yep. There we go.
Remember, Bishop Henry is Stephen's brother, and back then he was already one of the most influential clerics in all of England.
But if Bishop Henry is in on all this, what chance do we have to turn this trial around?
It is a public trial. All we want is for Philip to go free. We find a witness to expose Waleran. Henry would have to play along to appear innocent.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
It's our best shot.
That's definitely gonna work. But what do we have to do here still?
Now,
Prior James.
what about Prior James?
I don't
Do
know.
you
Let's
think
see.
the king told James to arrest my father?
No. I find it much more likely that James was instructed to frame your father by Waleran, his superior. As Archdeacon, Waleran was much more involved in politics than James would have been.
Yeah, that's true. What about the connection between Waleran and Prior
What about
James?
Prior James and Waleran?
Waleran was not yet bishop when the hanging took place. He was archdeacon. Philip told me.
But James still had to do what Waleran told him to?
I think that's very likely.
Okay,
William
what
Hamley's
about
father?
Percy? Let's see what connection was between these two.
How are Prior James and Percy Hamley connected?
I have no
Not
idea.
at
to tell
all,
the
I
truth.
would guess.
Except through Bishop Waleran.
Yep, there we go.
Yes. He needed James to arrest my father and Percy Hamley to hang him.
Now both of them are dead. That can't be a coincidence.
Yep. So
James was the
he
prior
arrested
of
him.
Kingsbridge.
That's where they say your father stole the chalice, melted it and sold it.
But we know that's not true.
As we found it, Philip recognized the chalice.
But Bishop Henry wants a witness. The chalice isn't enough.
But it's an important lead for us.
Okay, there we go. So we added the chalice now. Let's try to connect Percy with
Percy
Waleran
Hamley
here.
was poisoned.
One less witness that knew about Waleran.
And Waleran probably wanted William to become Earl. He was easier to control than his father.
That's why...
What about Regan Hamley? She survived.
She was taken to her townhouse in Winchester. And in her condition, she might not be able to help at all.
Maybe we're gonna add it as well? No, fortunately. How about Jack and Percy?
Percy Hamley was the sheriff of Shiring. Well, he could have ordered your father to be hanged.
But he was arrested and held in Kingsbridge first. Prior James claimed that my father had committed theft.
Then what's the connection with the chalice? I have a feeling that we need to connect the chalice
I think
with...
we're getting closer.
With Percy, because Percy was definitely poisoned, and I have a feeling that he was poisoned by the bishop.
The
by
chalice
Waleran.
was the reason why your father was hanged in Shiring. But Percy did not arrest him for stealing. That was Prior James, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's correct. So maybe we can connect this with Prior James?
James claimed that your father had stolen the chalice and sold it. But instead, James himself hid it in Kingsbridge, in the crypt.
We found his scourge in a bed down there.
That secret chamber is important.
So... What did they need from the secret chamber here?
We're close.
Maybe we need to connect the chamber with the bishop.
Do you think Wayleran knew about the hidden chamber?
No. If he had known, then he wouldn't have been that surprised when he saw the chalice.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's connect Prior James then
Everyone
with this.
thought Prior James was dead. That he broke into the ice. And now we know he was hidden away.
Why did his monks believe he was dead?
Sub-Prior Remigius told everyone he had found James' rosary by the river. So everyone thought the body had been washed away. They buried an empty casket.
But how is Remigius involved?
Philip told me that Remigius was there when Wayleran made Philip prior. Wayleran and Remigius knew each other.
That explains why Wayleran later made Remigius prior of Shiring.
And Remigius recognized my mother when we arrived in Kingsbridge. He must have been there at the time my father was arrested. I think Remigius knows all about this.
Exactly.
Is it possible that Wayleran told Remigius to make Prior James disappear when James began to talk about what they'd done?
When James started talking to the devil.
But for some reason, Remigius hid him away. But Wayleran never knew. Yes, that explains why he really didn't believe you. When you said you had seen James in the fire.
Where James died, after all. And Remigius thought no one knew.
We
so
have
Remigius
to find
is the
Remigius.
one that needs to confess
He's
here.
our witness.
Yeah.
Let's hurry. It's getting dark already. The trial will continue soon.
Hopefully we will be able
People
to find
know
Remigius.
You shouldn't walk around Shiring like that.
Yeah.
He's right.
I have a feeling Wayleran is gonna try to kill Remigius.
Alright.
To take care of another leak, I guess.
And Jonathan.
Yes?
We will talk later about what was said today. About Tom.
Alright.
I love it. Jonathan is
Remigius. Now
taking
where
this
are you?
really easy. Alright, so we need to find Remigius apparently. He is the witness we need to find. He needs to confess to everyone. I mean, look at this. Every single man in the city, in the town here, are gathering to find out what's happening. Let's try to talk with the mass. Actually, let's
no
go
one
to
may
the
approach
pyre.
the pyre.
Why not?
Bishop Henry's orders.
Alright.
What's the pyre, though? Oh, check this out. We're playing as Jonathan. We've never played with him before. Oh, actually, we cannot interact with the people anymore. Or can we? Let's see.
What is it?
Have you seen the Prior of Shiring? Remigius?
We have not. And now step back, brother. We must be done by nightfall.
Alright, never mind. So let's look through the crowds then. Hopefully we can find them.
Do you want to go in, Father?
No, not yet. Thank you.
Are you not with Prior Philip?
Yes, I am.
I pray they'll set him free.
He's a good man.
He is a heretic!
You're fools! Look at yourselves! Who are you to judge a man who has never hurt anyone?
Forgive them, Father.
We don't judge him, but God will!
Oh, there's Remigius. He's running out. What the crap? He went inside the house here. But apparently we cannot interact with it. What the crap? Let's see if we can talk with them again. Apparently we can interact with them again.
They haven't seen him.
Oh. Okay, never mind. They're already building the pyre. So Remy just went inside here, but apparently I cannot interact with that. It's so weird. Let's ask about Remedios then to the masses. Maybe something will change here.
Have you seen Father Remedios, the Prior of Shiring?
He was here a moment ago.
Ah, there you go.
Where's he now?
What do you want with him? Yeah, what do you want with him?
Oh, forget it. He was here.
What a bunch of idiots. Let's use the book with the
Most of them can't read, let alone grasp these ideas. How could any of them judge Philip?
Yeah. Maybe we can use the book with the pyre. Apparently there's nothing else we can do.
According to Philip, God himself could never stop a fire. I'm not sure if that's true, but someone has to save Philip.
Actually, let's see. So we have the tavern district and the large house. Maybe going inside the large house here. Maybe he's back here somewhere.
Remedios!
Oh, there we go.
I don't think he's here.
Yes, he's definitely here. Look at him. He's trying to hide.
Wait.
What a jackass.
Was that him?
Oh crap. What was that?
I think I saw him.
Oh, he's running away. Seriously, bro? He went inside the church. Let's go grab him. Oh, wait a minute. Man with child. What the crap?
Have you seen a priest walk through here? Father Remedios?
No, sorry, I haven't.
Alright.
Hey.
Oh, this is Alfred. What the crap is he doing?
Yes?
You're Jonathan, right?
Yes, I am. And who are you?
Never mind, but there's something you should know.
Go on.
Tom Builder. He left you behind because your mother died. He had no way to feed you. He thought he had no other choice.
How do you know all this?
He went looking for you an hour later, but you were gone. And when he finally found you in Kingsbridge, he was there for you ever since. But he thought he'd lost the right to be your father.
Just who are you?
Just remember what I said. I pray they won't burn Philip. He's a good man.
Can we go home, Daddy?
Yes. Let's go home.
Aww. Alfred became quite a good man eventually. Right, let's carry on here. Let's go in St. George. We need to find Remedios.
The door's open. Is anyone there?
Oh crap, I have a bad feeling about this.
You had one task.
By God! No!
No, they're killing Remedios just as I thought. What the crap? But who the crap is Timothy? Oh!
No! What are you doing? I'm doing what is asked of me.
Wow.
Stop it!
So Timothy is actually the one we need to interview, maybe. Come on. Oh, there we go.
No! Stay away! This does not concern you! No!
Who told you to do this?
No one!
Wow, seriously, that just happened? What the crap? Well, maybe now Remedios is gonna talk. Hopefully he's gonna be on our side this time.
Why did he do this to you?
I will tell you. I will tell everyone.
Finally.
Do you have a witness?
Father Remedios, Prior of Shiring.
Where is Timothy?
He's no longer.
What they told you is true. Bishop Waleran wanted the jongleur Jacques Cherbourg dead. He ordered our Prior James to frame him. And so he did.
This is a lie!
Is it? James lost his mind because of what he did for you. He was about to tell everyone the truth. And then you ordered me to kill him.
Nonsense!
Let him speak.
I couldn't do it. I hit him, but he died in the fire. Jack saw him. It was him. I found the bones after the fire, and I buried them.
You should put an end to this, Henry. You really should.
Why would I?
You should stop this, for your own sake. You knew about all this.
Why would I care if that jongleur lived or died?
Your brother cared. The jongleur survived the sinking of the White Ship. He saw how your brother's men killed the king's family so that he could take the throne.
This is preposterous.
Bishop Henry and King Stephen ordered us to kill the man.
Wow.
You want the truth?
They're accusing each other.
Right there.
What the crap?
It is not. Waileran is a liar.
Regan Hamley.
Who is she?
I have waited long enough for this day. It is time I raise my voice. The woman, Ellen, she spoke the truth. 3 men were responsible for the death of the jongleur. James, the prior of Kingsbridge. The sheriff, my husband, Percy Hamley. But it was Waileran who was behind it. And only Waileran.
No!
He had heard rumors about the White Ship, about our king. He had hoped to win the king's favor by hanging an innocent man.
But it was not just me. They all knew.
Take him away.
Finally, we got to Waileran. What the crap? This has been such a crazy
is for taking my husband's
journey.
Life.
It was Waileran.
Wow.
Oh, we did it. It's over.
Yes, it's over.
Thank you, Lady Hamley.
This monk must learn his lesson.
Wait, what?
The Pope would agree. This trial is not over. Philip has admitted to heresy. He challenged the teachings and the authority of the Church. The ordeal of fire will take place.
What? No way.
To show that the Church is not above God. To show that my brother, the King of the English, is not above God. Not we, but God shall judge this man.
This is madness!
No! He can't do this!
Philip! No! You cannot do this!
This is now a matter of the Church, Lady Aliena.
Wow.
My brother,
Seriously?
the King, and I accepted
Holy
the traitor
crap.
Waileran into our midst. We were fools and sinners, even if we did not know. I pray that our Lord will save Philip from these flames, for his salvation shall be a salvation for all of us sinners.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Light the pyre!
My God, there must be something we can do.
Stop this madness!
Holy crap. They started a freaking fire and burned Philip alive. Are you fucking serious right now? I really hope that, actually, what am I saying? He's not gonna survive that. Crap, that's so sad. Anyway, let's accept here and carry on. Let's see what's gonna happen. Chapter 21. Epilogue. Oh crap, so they did burn Philip in the end. Oh my god, seriously? What were they expecting? That he would survive that and it would be a miracle? I mean, come on. This is not freaking Game of Thrones. Oh my god. Alright, who is this though? What are we controlling here? Wow, look at Kingsbridge. Oh. Wait, what? No freaking way. So he did survive. What? Oh my god. So does this mean that Philip is a saint? Huh. That's crazy. Holy crap, look at the freaking church. It has been finally finalized. It looks so good. Wow, I love it. I think this is Jonathan?
Ah, Philip.
Oh yeah, there we go.
It is so good to see you, Jonathan.
Tell me, how are things at St. John in the Forest?
Francis is well.
That is wonderful.
Yes, he enjoys the life there. You look worried, Jonathan.
Well, you have a visitor. He just arrived.
Is that not a good thing, Jonathan? Who is it?
That is just it. I wasn't sure if you wanted to see him.
Who's that? Wait, what? Is this the bishop?
It has been a long time.
Ah, yes, it has. I had to know.
Know what?
The truth is, I never saw God or the devil. Have you?
Oh Lord, deliver us from evil. Our Father.
Oh, they're gonna show us how he escaped, maybe.
Stop this madness! Are you blind? Do you not know that a fire will burn any man, no matter who he is?
Why are you doing this?
After Wayland's words, there is doubt in their hearts about my motives, about my brothers. No words can erase that doubt, but God can. Our Lord is a cleansing fire.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's happening? What the crap?
He's still alive. It's a miracle. He is among us. God is here.
What the crap? Holy crap, man. It's so cool.
How is this possible?
It's all a matter of perspective.
Ah, I know.
We have to stop this.
Jack did this,
No,
actually.
Jack. Come.
Or not.
My God.
No, but that's what they see. That's what they believe.
The water. It's dousing the flames. It's a trick.
To them, it's a miracle.
The justice of our church. I believe Philip understands that now. His book will be destroyed. If you or your friends ever mention the White Ship again, I promise you will take Prior Philip's place. And God will not be as forgiving.
Their faith in you and your church is restored.
Get it now.
I say it was worth sparing that monk's life.
So Bishop Henry devised a plan here. Oh my god. So Bishop Henry devised a plan here that would make the people think that it's a miracle. Oh my god. 20 years later.
Philip? Yes?
Did you see God? Did he save you that night?
Do not answer. Answer. I guess we could answer. I mean, Jonathan is behind and listening, but
I told him. He only smiled at me. I never saw him again, as long as I lived.
Philip is back.
Philip! Did you walk all the way? Again?
Just part of it.
Old fool.
Ellen stayed in Kingsbridge. I thought I had lost God, that he did not watch over us. But now I see him every day. He is in the good we do, in how we show our love. Jack's hands had become rough, his hair grey, but his eyes still burned bright like hot coals.
It's good to see you.
Aliena's gaze could be as stern as her father's had been, but her heart and wit made her a leader people did not follow out of fear, but out of respect and loyalty.
Jonathan told us you had a visitor.
Just an old friend.
What do you think of this window?
Jonathan came to look more and more like his father, Tom. As Prior of Kingsbridge, he is also a builder of sorts.
I use mostly warm colours. What good are the large windows if it feels cold?
Sally is as stubborn and as gifted as her parents. It is her stained glass windows the light is falling through. She has children of her own now.
And I'd like to show you the plans for the new cloister.
Tommy will be the next master builder, and is as silent as his grandfather was. Once I heard him admonish his father to be more serious at work. Jack only smiled. He knew Tommy was right. Martha stayed in Kingsbridge as well. She was always there for every one of us.
Is the judge done now?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Is the judge done now?
It will never be done. Not in my lifetime. Not in yours.
Remember us for what we did, for who we were, and maybe for what we tried to be. And when you turn your eyes to our cathedral, maybe you will see yourself.
Oh my god, I think we have done it. I think after we press this button here, this is gonna be the end of it. I gotta say, I am really impressed. What a lovely game this has been. The Pillars of the Earth is gonna stay with us for quite some time now. This is gonna make its way into the best point-and-click adventure games we have ever seen. The storyline and the artwork here are absolutely impeccable. I'm really happy that Philip did not eventually die, that they did not burn him in the end. I mean, we did lose a few characters that we were not expecting to, such as Tom, the builder, but the story was so well told that we didn't really miss him that much. I mean, I loved it that we could control a lot of the characters and that at the beginning of the game we could see the story of each and one of the characters, so that in the end they would all merge into a grand finale. Alright, well, I hope you all have enjoyed the adventure as much as I have, and if you did, please do not forget to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and as usual, my name has been Constantine, and I see you all in the next one. Bye!